It's 6:30 in the morning and we're going to take a bullet train from Lhasa station to a city known as Linzhi, which is also nicknamed the Chinese Switzerland because of its beautiful landscapes. The only problem is that the train station hasn't opened yet and they're keeping us out here in the cold. The line is huge and we're all freezing here.
It's about 9 degrees.
But the good news is that we're going to go down in altitude to 2,000 meters.
To 2,000 meters.
To 2,000 meters.
Let's hope it's not 2,000 degrees.
It's very early, my brain isn't working, at this hour and at these temperatures. Welcome to Lhasa station. It's a very small station, unlike the ones we've seen in other parts of China. Or maybe this is just the entrance?
Still, did you see all their destinations?
They have trains to Nani, which is all the way in the south of the country, and I saw that they also have trains to Shanghai. We're really far from those places.
This station is perfectly connected with the rest of the country. Here I was saying it was a small station when it's actually huge. I think the real station is inside there. Look at people's luggage.
I don't know why, but to me it seems like that would be a structure for a station that would look good in Mexico.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like a museum.
It could be like a pyramid.
Alright, welcome to Lhasa station. There are sofas here, like a very important person waiting room, and since it's empty, I doubt anyone will mind if we sit, right, Net?
And if they do, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Well said, buddy. Not much going on at the station, huh? Looks like we're the only ones on this train. Well, it ended up getting full after all. Unlike many other bullet trains we've taken during our 6 years in China, this one is the most special of all. And not just because of the spectacular views, but because it's a marvel of modern engineering that surpasses anything else on this planet. And that's because the Sichuan-Tibet Railway crosses the Himalayas with its total length of 1,629 kilometers in one of the most challenging terrains on the entire planet. This section goes from Chengdu to Lhasa, which is about the same distance as from New York to Miami, and for the locals it represents many advantages. Because while previously people took 48 hours driving from the city of Chengdu to Lhasa, once the entire project is completed, it will only take 13 hours. Now, since it's such a complex project, it had to be done in segments. The first segment was from the city of Chengdu to Ya'an, which opened on December 28, 2018. The second segment goes from Linzhi to Lhasa and opened on June 25, 2021. We're talking about this section being practically new. We arrived in China in 2019 and just think about all the things that have changed during this time. Also, this is the first electric train in Shenzhen and the first high-speed train on the Tibetan Plateau. And finally, there's the third section, which is expected to be inaugurated around 2030. And although it seems like a long time, this is the most complicated section due to the altitude, the geography, and the lack of oxygen. And that's because we're talking about building train tracks in an area where there's practically no oxygen. And the average person would have trouble breathing, even just standing still. But to counter all these problems, the trains are specially equipped with oxygen diffusion systems that relieve altitude sickness in most passengers. These trains are called CR200J and they are a modern technological marvel. Just imagine that along the entire route there are 72 tunnels and 851 kilometers of underground track, which required an investment of $50 billion. In fact, the longest tunnel on this route is 42.5 kilometers long, which makes it longer than the tunnel that connects France with the United Kingdom. And that's considering that this project is regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. But besides the altitude and the geography, the engineers have to deal with extreme temperatures. Imagine having to build train tracks on terrain that's frozen most of the year and, when it thaws, turns the ground into a swamp. Let's just say that building the train here is like trying to build a sandcastle on the beach while the waves are constantly hitting you. And as if that weren't enough, the Tibetan Plateau is a seismic zone that has recorded earthquakes over 8 on the Richter scale, with the strongest one reaching 8.5. That's why finishing this project won't be easy, but once it's done, it will bring a lot of economic benefits, from tourism to trade, and it will really help the area grow. What we're going to see when we arrive in Linzhi will be nothing like what you'll see if you come here in 5 or 10 years.
Welcome
Welcome to... No, this isn't the Himalayas.
To the Himalayas, of course.
Yes, this is the Himalayas.
Welcome to the Himalayas. After 3.5 hours of travel, we have finally arrived in the city of Linzhi, which in Spanish is known as Ningqi. This city is located in the southeast of Tibet, 400 kilometers from Lhasa. And we came here because right at this time of year, the peach blossom season is being celebrated, or as it is commonly known in English, the peach blossom season.
It's a scene very similar to the one that has gone viral in recent years of the cherry blossoms blooming in Japan.
But very few people know that in Linzhi you can find landscapes that are just as beautiful or even better. And it's not for nothing that it's known as China's best kept secret. I love that when you arrive at the station, you're greeted with images of what everyone comes here to see. The whole station has a peach theme, and I love that the stairs also have a giant peach tree to welcome you. Let's add this station to the most epic ones we visited throughout our travels in this country. And I'm telling you, each one has a completely different landscape, from cities to mountains, formations, karsts, deserts, and in this case, the Himalayas.
Blessings to you all.
Blessings? How many of these do we have, Fur?
We can already set up a store.
Blessings.
Blessings? We arrived at what seems to be the city center to eat, and it's very beautiful. It's so beautiful that I'm surprised there aren't more people.
Now I see why it's called the Switzerland of China.
It really is the perfect description, because look at the combination of the mountains with the architecture. And apparently there's a fair.
There are some activities because of the blooming of the peach trees, which is very important at this time of year. It's a whole festival, and they also do it in towns that are near here.
How much is the roasted sweet potato?
15 yuan for half a kilo.
15 yuan? Give me a small one. How do you say roasted sweet potato in Mandarin? What do you mean you don't know? Really?
Seriously.
Hey Joven, how do you say roasted sweet potato?
Let me think.
Thank you. What is this?
It's like a carriage, right? It has a steering wheel.
It's like a robot/car?
They're like carriages, look, Max.
It looks like there's going to be a parade of carriages, and this one seems the most creative to me. It's like an ancient warrior. Over here we have one that's like a ship with a hot air balloon, a locomotive that looks like a little pig. This one is like a monkey's head. Mao's Yauta couldn't be missing.
Do you know what that is?
I'm almost sure that what we have behind us is a flying car that's probably going to be part of the show today at the opening ceremony of the Peach Festival. And the festival is going to take place here, in the city's main square. We'll probably see the parade floats, some dances, and all kinds of performances to welcome this beautiful season. And speaking of beautiful things...
How beautiful, look at the yaks. Yaks are a very important animal for the Shenzhen area, from Qinghai.
They are majestic animals that not only serve as pack animals, but are also food and supplies for many people because they use their fat for everything.
I love how they put their colorful pom-poms on them, they look beautiful.
Blessings?
Greetings.
Greetings, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Nice to meet you. See you tomorrow. This is one of those corners of China that still haven't been discovered by foreign tourism. That's why the local people get really excited when they see us passing by, and everyone is very friendly. But anyway, today we're going to eat in this tent, it seems.
How about it? The Iberian ham leg?
It's local cured ham.
It looks a lot like the ham from Spain.
She's Spanish, she's an expert.
No more, give me more, it's delicious.
Yes?
Super cute. This man is an expert ham cutter.
He says his way of cutting is very good.
Yes, I watch a lot of videos of how they do it in Spain.
The method is very important.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Excellent. Oh, what's this?
It's roast suckling pig.
Is it different from pork elsewhere?
Completely different.
Say no more, we have to try it. Just like that?
Yes.
Look how crusty it is on the outside and how tender it looks on the inside. This must be delicious.
Delicious.
What do we have here?
Sausage.
Sausage, and what's this?
Tibetan omelette.
Omelette? It looks like the ones from my country. In Mexico, we also eat these, but they're made of corn, very similar. We already knew these were going to be good.
Everything at this fair is delicious. Is this yogurt?
Correct.
Is it from yak?
Yes, they eat the potato taco and the yak meat taco, right, with the yogurt as a dressing.
Yes, I mean yogurt as a dressing, pita bread and yak meat. It's really good. We have arrived at Cao Huatsun, which means the village of peaches. In Tibetan, they call it Kalatsun. Kala means peach. This is where most people come to take pictures and go for a walk. It's one of the most beautiful parts. Unfortunately, today it's cloudy.
Yes, it's a shame, but still, these flowers look beautiful, just like you.
Are Tibetan horses always small?
Yes.
Do you want to ride?
This one? No way, I'm too heavy for it. It's too small.
No problem.
Poor horse, I'm going to hurt it with my weight. My wife might be able to, but I can't.
Don't rush.
They can ride? I'm too fat.
What are you saying? Not at all. You look very handsome.
Besides, I'm sure if I get on it, my feet will reach the ground.
Impossible.
They wanted me to ride the horse. Poor thing, we're going to kill it. Hello?
Hello.
What's up, friends? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Mr. Yu.
Ah, Mr. Yu, nice to meet you.
I love you.
I love you too. Give me a hug. Have fun. What do you think of the altitude here?
It's fine, it feels much less than in Lhasa.
Unlike Lhasa, here we're at about 3,200 meters above sea level, and even though it's still a lot, it's a significant drop. It's almost 400 meters lower. Oh, even with sound effects. Look, they have a tip that makes noise. It has holes here at the tip of the arrow, and it makes a sound when you shoot it. It sounds really cool. Like this, right? Ah, I got it now. We hit it, huh? We hit the target. They were left wide-eyed and told me, keep shooting, you're really good. And since it was just pure luck, I told them no. The activity we tried is called traditional Tibetan archery. It's a sport that combines skill, concentration and tradition. And it has become a popular activity for both locals and tourists. This is something that has become very popular around the country, and they are nomads who work and travel at the same time. Where are you from?
From Chengdu?
And did you drive all the way here?
Yes.
How long did it take you?
A little over 2 days.
Are you traveling all over China?
Exactly.
How far are you going?
I'm going to Xinjiang, to Kashgar or Urumqi.
I love Kashgar.
It's very beautiful there.
I agree. How long have you been here?
True, a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since the beginning of the year.
Thank you. This chocolate costs 35 yuan, which is about the same as what a Starbucks would cost. But I guess that by buying it from him, it's like you're supporting his travel mission. And as a traveler, it's hard to make money, so you're always looking for a way. It's a great concept, isn't it?
It even made me want to have one, Mitzi. We could make one like a juice bar now that we want to be fit, and we could bring a dog. I was wondering, why is it that there are so many peaches in Linzhi? Why specifically this type of tree? And it turns out that Linzhi has a much more favorable and milder climate than cities like Lhasa.
Among other things, because of the altitude and the monsoon winds make it more humid, and the soil is also more fertile.
But I'm getting tired.
It's a burden to climb, but it's really worth it because the higher you go, the more beautiful it looks. And originally I thought they were the same trees they have in Japan, but in this case here they are peach trees and they are just as beautiful. In fact, I would say that being surrounded by the Himalayan mountains really makes the color stand out because it's like a contrast between the pink, the mountain and the white of the snow. And look, on an ideal day you would have a blue sky which would create a landscape worthy of any museum. Arriving at the venue where the opening ceremony of the Peach Festival will be held, it looks like there's going to be some kind of concert. Look, here the police are organizing some activity. Look at how many people are here to witness this event. I think they're even broadcasting it live. Look, there are the professional cameras. And in a city with only 230,000 inhabitants, the Peach event is the most important of the year and attracts people from many nearby towns and cities. People are really excited that we're around here. They almost gave us a wave.
We went to our seats. And they gave us this kit that includes a raincoat in case it rains, a bottle of water with a peach. And this?
We're in the middle of the fashion show and it's about to rain, but people aren't losing their spirit since they were given raincoats.
Better safe than sorry.
Noelia is really excited about this part of the show because she studied fashion at university.
I didn't finish. This is my dream right in front of me. Ever since I went to the University of Tibet and I saw that there was fashion design and I saw the collections they had made, I said, wow.
The truth is that when I came to China, I said, can I continue my career here and turn it into something really interesting that has to do with culture? It's so different, and can that bring something to me?
But well, it never happened, siblings, still the same, and someday...
When you see Noelia's collection, remember to buy it. It's going to be a mix of Spanish, Mexican, and Chinese culture. There's a raffle at the event. You can win. Here comes the first raffle. You can win a tablet, a car, a phone, smartwatches, and much more. Throughout the event, we've seen Tibetan pop stars and children dancing and singing from different ethnic minorities, and they all belong to Sichuan. That has been wonderful. But the journey through this region of China is only on its third day, and many other impressive things await us. So, see you in the next video with something even more interesting.